Making the headlines tonight. His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen Mother of Cambodia returned to Phnom Penh after spending over a month in China undergoing a routine health checkup. Prime Minister Hun Sen recalls a story in which he ordered the burning of a document requesting the establishment of a Taiwan mission to Cambodia in 2007. The Prime Minister of Cambodia calls for a crackdown on illegal gambling and drugs at the local level. The Undersecretary of State of the Ministry of Public Works and Transport leads officers and representatives of expressway companies to inspect areas of the new Phnom Penh Sihanoukville Expressway that some citizens have identified as being problematic in order to seek solutions. And Siem Reap's new $70 million attraction Angkor Wildlife and Aquarium is still on track to open towards the end of October. This is the Daily Roundup on EAC News Channel. A very good evening to you. I'm Darshana Gochan. His Majesty the King of Cambodia and Her Majesty the Queen Mother of Cambodia have returned to Phnom Penh this Thursday afternoon after spending over a month in China undergoing a routine health checkup. The King and Queen Mother departed to China on 21st August 2022. The King and Queen Mother landed at Phnom Penh International Airport at around 4:15 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. Officials who greeted the King at the airport included Senate President Sai Chum, National Assembly President Heng Samrin, Prime Minister Hun Sen, the Minister of Interior Deputy Prime Minister Saw King, Minister of National Defense Deputy Prime Minister Thia Ban, and other senior government officials. The King and Queen Mother left for China on 21st August to undergo routine health checkups that they normally do twice a year. During his stay in China, the King of Cambodia paid an official visit to Hunan Province from 21st to 23rd September 2022 as requested by Chinese President Xi Jinping. On the morning of 22nd September, His Majesty the King visited a historical site in Hunan Province, which the former King and Queen Mother of Cambodia visited in 1963. Back then, the former king also donated a painting to President Mao Zedong, one which he personally painted himself, dedicated to the memory of China's heroic struggle for national liberation from foreign aggression. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Sen recalled a story in which he ordered the burning of a document requesting the establishment of a Taiwan mission to Cambodia in 2007, while speaking at the 6th National Interfaith Forum Against Human Trafficking on Thursday morning. The Prime Minister stated that at the time, there was a request to establish a Taiwan mission in the country to facilitate 5,000 Cambodian women who wished to marry Taiwanese men, but were unable to do so as they could not attain the documentation to go to Taiwan. The Prime Minister said he considered that this case may be related to human trafficking and also something which would oppress Cambodia by not being in respect to the principles of Chinese sovereignty.
Cambodia ទំនាក់ទំនងការទូតតែជាមួយសាធារណរដ្ឋប្រជាជនប្រជាមរដ្ឋចិនតែប៉ុណ្ណោះអ្នកកុំអោកុំយកបញ្ហារឿងស្ត្រីប្រមាណពាន់នាក់យកមកបង្ខំឲ្យខ្ញុំទទួលដាក់បេសកកម្មដើម្បីថាបដោះស្រាយការបញ្ជាក់ចេញពីការិយាល័យរបស់គេនៅទីក្រុងភ្នំពេញដើម្បីបង្កើតភាពស្រស់ស្អាតរស់នៅឯតៃវ៉ាន់នេះជារឿងដល់ប៉ុណ្ណឹងតែប៉ុណ្ណឹងតើជាចេតនារបស់គេដើម្បីធ្វើរឿងនេះមកខាងគឺជួយដូរមនុស្សតែមកខាងទៀតយកអាបញ្ហាជួយដូរមនុស្សមកសង្កត់ឲ្យយើងអនុវត្តនៅនយោបាយដែលផ្ទុយទៅនឹងគោលការណ៍អធិបតេយ្យជាតិ
The Prime Minister stated that Cambodia welcomes investors from Taiwan but does not accept any mission to represent Taiwan in Cambodia. Cambodia abides by the One China policy, which means that it does not recognize Taiwan as an independent country, but rather as an island of the People's Republic of China. The Prime Minister of Cambodia often expresses his rejection and disapproval of those who believe Taiwan should secede from China. During a press conference for the 27th International Conference on the Future of Asia held on 27th May 2022, the Prime Minister said that the case of Taiwan is different from the case of Ukraine because Ukraine is an independent country, while even the United States considers Taiwan to be a province of China. He said that China is not stupid enough to cause bloodshed over this matter, as long as Taiwan does not declare independence and no other country invades Taiwan. At the time, he said, "From 1949 until now, has anyone seen China use force on Taiwan? All countries should respect China's independence and sovereignty, recognizing that Taiwan is a Chinese province. Why compare China and Taiwan to Russia and Ukraine? I do not agree with the issue of military intervention." The Prime Minister of Cambodia has called for the crackdown on illegal gambling and drugs at the local level to promote the successful implementation of the Safe Village and Commune policy. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has further details.
Speaking at the 6th National Interfaith Forum Against Human Trafficking on Thursday morning, Prime Minister Hun said that gambling at the local level has caused a lot of insecurity, including a rise in theft and violence. Combined with additional to drugs, gambling makes ensuring security in villages and communes even more challenging. He also added that cracking down on illegal gambling also helps eliminate human trafficking.
ដើម្បីភូមិឃុំមានសុវត្ថិភាពវិធីដែលល្អជំរុញការអនុវត្តបបត្តិល្បែងស៊ីសងនៅតាមមូលដ្ឋានជំរុញបបត្តិការជួញដូរគ្រឿងញៀននៅឯមូលដ្ឋានតែនោះវាជាធាតុផ្សំសម្រាប់ការទប់ស្កាត់ការជួញដូរមនុស្សប្រជាពលរដ្ឋរបស់យើងនឹងសម្បានប្រកាសនឹងមានសុខដុមរមនា
The policy of safe villages and communes was launched in August 2010 after the Prime Minister announced the promotion of security and public order movement in Cambodia. Currently, there are 7 safe villages and communes that have been established, which provide transparent public services free of all forms of crime, including the illegal trade of drugs and gambling. These villages and communes have good public order, no incidents of human trafficking, domestic violence, or the presence of gangsters, along with high-quality, efficient, non-judicial dispute resolution. These villages and communes also have good aesthetic environments and also equipped to respond to disasters and epidemics in a timely manner. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
The Prime Minister of Cambodia has declared 20th August as the National Interfaith Day Against Human Trafficking, a day for people of all faiths in Cambodia to evaluate the results of the fight against human trafficking in the year. Speaking at the 6th National Interfaith Anti-Human Trafficking Forum on Thursday morning, Prime Minister Hun Sen said that from 20th August 2023 onwards, there will be organized gatherings of people from all religions in provinces, districts, and at the local level to present a yearly report on human trafficking and identify weaknesses in the implementation of safe villages and communes and evaluate the overall work against human trafficking in the country.
មិនមែនយើងធ្វើសកម្មភាពប្រឆាំងនឹងការជួញដូរមនុស្សត្រឹមតែមួយថ្ងៃទី20ខែសីហាទេគឺធ្វើ365ថ្ងៃតែម្ដងគឺធ្វើជាប់បណ្ដាច់
The Prime Minister said that he believes good interfaith cooperation in Cambodia will allow the government's efforts to combat human trafficking to be successful. According to a report from the chairman of the National Committee for Combating Human Trafficking, while the royal government has succeeded in preventing the trafficking of Cambodians abroad, a new phenomenon has emerged of criminals using Cambodian territory for fraudulent activities, such as human trafficking and forcibly detaining and using people as tools to deceive and scam others. In response to this growing issue, the royal government of Cambodia has issued a series of response measures. From 18th August until now, the royal government has received 368 victim complaints related to human trafficking activity and the illegal use of weapons, responding to 361 complaints that have led to the arrest of 41 suspects holding 3 different nationalities. The Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Hunman, has reminded all graduating students that great successes can be achieved with many small successes. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has more details.
Speaking at the graduation ceremony for the undergraduate, bachelor's and associate degree students at the University of Management and Economics in Kampong Cham on Wednesday, Lieutenant General Hunman stated the success of the university students come from many successful steps they have since their school and the first day. He added that they should no rush to succeed quickly because great success might take some time to study and practice. He also said the students must not forget to set their clear goals in their work activities and must keep looking forward to future results. He said receiving this degree means that our winning students have completed other steps in their lives and have learnt important lessons for the next steps in both work and life. Lieutenant General Hunman also stated the royal government has given priority to education and training of human resources, identifying it as a key for the development of this country. This prioritisation includes factors such as sustainable growth, market competitiveness, globalisation, the rapid reduction of economic gaps between other countries and national independence. He said that to achieve these tasks, it is necessary to promote the qualifications of Cambodian human resources in terms of general knowledge, professional skills, external fitness and internal intelligence, including common virtues and morals. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
The Undersecretary of State of the Ministry of Public Works and Transport has led officers and representatives of expressway companies to inspect areas of the new Phnom Penh-Sihanoukville Expressway that some citizens have identified as being problematic. The Undersecretary instructed the expressway officers to study these potential problem areas to help find solutions for the citizens. EAC News reporter Dekanin has the story.
Current problems related to the expressway include the theft of barbed wire fences, insufficient road protection, and the release of animals on the expressway. Undersecretary Sinsakun led the team to inspect some areas of the expressway and requested people to stop cutting the surrounding barbed wire fence because it can cause serious harm to traffic. With guidance, he said that he accepted the request from citizens to discuss with construction companies to find solutions to some of the problems that have been identified. While visiting a section of the expressway in Village 4, Train Troyeng Commune, Phnom Sruit District, Kampong Speu Province, a part of the barbed wire around the expressway was found cut near residential houses in order to create a pathway for people living in these homes. Undersecretary Sinsakung personally inspected this and found out that there is an old abandoned road in the area which can be restored. In this case, in the spirit of resolving conflicts with the people, the ministry and the expressway company have agreed to facilitate the clearing of existing roads for those who have been affected by the expressway, while also stressing that safety measures such as the barbed wire need to stay in place to prevent traffic accidents that cost people lives. In connection to this problem, Senior Minister Sun Chantol also called on local authorities to educate people living around the expressway to understand and stop this activity. It should be noted that the Phnom Penh-Sihanoukville Expressway will be open for free use for the full month of October 2022, and the Ministry of Public Works and Transport hopes that the public and drivers will follow safety instructions and respect the traffic law consistently. Dekanin, EAC News.
Siem Reap's new $70 million attraction, Angkor Wildlife and Aquarium, is still on track to open its first phase towards the end of October. Located on approximately 8 hectares of land, the aquarium consists of 2,600 square meters and features both regional and international freshwater species, as well as a 600,000-liter saltwater tank. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis will share more information about this new attraction.
Angkor Wildlife and Aquarium is located about 30 kilometres southeast of Siem Reap along National Road 6 in Sornakom district. The AWA Park concept is to offer a world-class wildlife park and aquarium which would provide educational, preservation and conservation awareness in Cambodia's natural fauna and flora, said Bernard Jacques, the General Manager of Angkor Wildlife and Aquarium. AWA targets national and international travellers of all ages who can enjoy a series of activities and service within the park, such as recreational activities, a touch pool, lots of areas for visitors to take photos, gift shops, the AWA Cafe, food carts. Additionally, AWA Park will also be able to host events in the future. Siem Reap is expected to benefit greatly from this new attraction in terms of an enhanced social environment. The new jobs is creating an investment of AWA in local community, which helps increase the length of stay of tourists. AWA Park is located in approximately 8 hectares of land with an aquarium that spans across 2,600 square metres and features both regional and international freshwater species, as well as a 600,000-litre saltwater aquarium tank. General Manager Bernard Jacques said the concept of the AWA Park was made around informing people about the fauna and flora of Cambodia within a beautiful landscape and recreational activities, which makes it quite unique. He added that he had been living in Cambodia for 25 years himself and had never seen some of the fish featured in the aquarium. The aquarium itself consists of three main areas. The freshwater area is located near the aquarium's entrance and features many different varieties of fresh food species. The aquarium itself consists of three main areas. The freshwater area is located near the aquarium's entrance and features many different varieties of freshwater species coming from Cambodia. Towards the end of the river fish exhibition, the visitors can also see different species from the Amazon area. The saltwater aquarium provides a fun venture into the ocean world, giving visitors the ability to enjoy the theatre-style sitting space, or they can enter the tunnel and see fish swimming overhead and all around them, providing a more immersive close-up experience. Lastly, there are also touch pools where children and adults will be able to touch and feel various friendly species of sea creatures. Siem Reap was chosen as the location of this new attraction because Angkor Wat temples have always acted as a culture hub for Cambodia, attracting the bulk of international tourists. Cambodia is also home to the largest lake in Southeast Asia in Tola Sap and also has the third largest river in its region, the Mekong River, passing through. Cambodia has the Lower Mekong Basin, which is the highest diversity of fish and is home to more than 850 different species. The AWO park also includes enclosures for wildlife species such as tigers, sun bears, Asian small-clawed otters, clivets, porcupines, weak-throated pythons, and also whip snakes, soon after elephants and more. AWO will not only be for sightseeing but also act as a conservation site for rare endangered Cambodian wildlife species. The park would help to educate younger generations and deepen their knowledge of local and international wildlife. Entry fees for Angkor Wildlife and Aquarium are 2 tiers. For Cambodian nationals and expats living in Cambodia, tickets are $5 for children and $10 for adults, while the international guests are $10 for children and $18 for adults. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of our platforms and channels. The EAC News app, YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eacnews.asia. Join me and the rest of the EAC News team every day on your favorite channels. EAC News, Cambodia made clear.
Thank you for watching the Daily Roundup here at EAC News Channel. For more breaking news and updates, check out our website, eacnews.asia, or search EAC News on Telegram, Smart TV, or at your favorite app store. More from the EAC News team tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We will see you then.